morning and welcome back to the Captain's Vlog. This weekend we're at Brands Hatch. We're doing some more racing Hondas. We've got Pit Lane Perry ready for duty. I've got a different task this weekend. I'm sort of helping a little bit for Kevin because he's not got his usual crew, not got his usual team of helpers with him this weekend. So me and Jordan stepping in to make sure he's on time, make sure he gets down on the circuit. He's had a couple of changes out this morning, new tyres, new pads, that sort of stuff, just general maintenance to be race ready. We're in with ONNA Motorsport. We've only got two of the ONNA cars out today though. We've got the white car, Jake Embry, and we've got the red car, Duncan Holloway. Team's locked and loaded, ready to go, but the boys, the drivers, they're all up at the briefing, up at the Time Attack tent. And if I spin around this way, you can see the circuit just behind me up there, look. And we've got car show again today. Lots of bog standard automobiles. Having a nice time. Let's check in later. Maybe see some pit lane action. Maybe see a bit of racing. This cool little EK track day car. He was here on Friday and he's ended up just stopping to lend a hand. But nah, cool as fuck, little track car. Do love myself an old Civic. Look at this, centre exit. Bosh. And then of course we've got the wagon, the ONNA Motorsport support van. Hey. Here we are, down in the assembly area for free practice. First session of the day, 10 o'clock. All these ONNA Motorsport logos everywhere. One there. On a mission there. How you doing? Yeah. There's another one there. And there's another one on this one too. Just there. Look at that. The Kilty K-Swap boys out in force.
How's it going?
Alright Bob, how you doing?
Not bad, not bad.
I hear you had a bit of a situation before coming down at Knockhill.
Yeah. Whose idea was it to do a track day fucking on the way here? And literally there was 2 minutes left of the track day and yeah, basically my last lap. And
fuck, it's always the last lap.
I fucked it.
Always.
Yeah, major.
Unreal.
Major bent the car, but we're here. Yeah. We're here, that's what matters.
We're here in racing. Look, lovely to see someone repping some 15s and not everyone on the big wheels. I love a bit of chonk on the tyre, so that's cool to see. I'm just counting on the Motorsport logos. We're multiplying. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. It's everywhere.
You'll have the whole grid by then.
Yeah, we're working on it, slowly but surely. Here comes this white DC2. This is a new build. This car is absolutely beautiful.
It's nice to be racing with us.
Yeah. It ain't going to stay that nice for long, I'm pretty sure of that. What class is he? Class A?
Class A, yeah.
Yeah, well, he's going to be. So he's going to be at the front mixing it with this lot. And most of these have been in the fucking barrier already this season. So it's going to get pretty spicy, I reckon. So it looks like Kev's ready to get suited and booted. I'll get his cameras running for him and then I'll get the fuck out of the way and let these boys go race. I'm not going to touch this GoPro from matey, I'll leave that.
I need to do the door.
Yeah. Good luck, mate. Go fast. Off they go. Practice one. Damn, son. Fast boys. That's cool, that car. Well, they literally did a lap and a half, and already we've got the famous red flags out. So they're all coming into the pit lane, filing in. Got one that we think might not have a transponder working. Green flag, they're going straight back out. Happy days. Nice, easy fix. Presto. Quick tyre check, back out. Oh, we're double stacking in the pit lane. Double stacking. So we're back from practice session, and then everything turns to attention for qualifying. All three cars are back in the garage. Lewis is setting up the strings, ready to double check alignment on Jay's car. So we're back in the assembly area. We show for Kevin, give us a lift down. Got myself a pressure gauge. Actually putting me to work this time, not just spectating. Pretty cool. And then we've got Duncan and Dave there, they're ready to go. Don't know where our other car is. Where's James is over the back. Oh, Jay's over the back there. So we're all here, we're all ready, we're all waiting. Let's go. Qualifying session, ready to go. So it is time check. Where's the time? It is 12:30. Another day, and sadly, another gearbox change. The good news is there was an EK here with a gearbox in. Come out. Let's go in this one. So it's Jay's car this time. So we've been here before, haven't we? Last round, gearbox change in the paddock. So there's a lot going on. So I'm staying well out of the way. Let these pros do what they do. The qualifying was pretty good actually. I think everyone did well. I'll put the results on the screen just purely because I can't remember where all three of them were, because I was mainly on the pit wall watching Kev's car, just checking pressures and what have you. So I think it was like 19th and 20th in class. I think I'll confirm by putting it on the screen now. But good qualifying session, solid run for the boys. Sadly, gearbox got to come out, but we've only got like an hour to race one. So time is a ticking. Let's see what they can do. Subframes out. Here we are in the driver's lounge. We've got the laundry up. Drivers are staying out of the sun and chilling, ready for race one. And that car is very nearly ready to go.
Walk round that way.
And the car's just got off in the gravel, which has bought us an extra couple of minutes, which is happy days. There's subframes going on now, and then splitter, bumper, and should be good to go. Both fueled up, ready to go. Ready for race one.
Go that way. Go that way.
That's it. Race one assembly area is go. Off they go. There's Jay, managed to get out, new gearbox, we made it. Duncan just 2 places behind. Yeah. Here we go, race one. False start.
Green flag at the back, stand by for action. It's all calm and quiet until the VTEC kicks in. Round 5 of Racing Hondas 2025 at Brands Hatch. Ready to light up the tarmac in Kent. We're underway. It's a strong start from Collins from pole. It's level from the second row for Kevin Talbot as he strings past Will Self. And look at Phil Wright in the Silver Civic going to the middle between Tommy Knight and also Will Self. Shooting to the inside into the lead goes Kevin Talbot. He's really sold the Integra of Liam Collins a a cold one, and up the inside he goes. Into the lead of the race up towards Druids. This is the first pinch point. Could be seeing cars getting pretty close. They wind through the top of the circuit, through the 180-degree hairpin, then shoot down the hill towards Graham Hill Bend. They're all jostling for position. I think that was James Alford battling away with Fraser McNeil for position. But it's Kevin Talbot then. He leads the way with 2 victories under his name already. It's Collins in second place. Tommy Knights.
Here comes Kev, fucking P1, let's go. This is fucking wild. Oh mate, Kevin started P3 and he took 2 places immediately on the start. He must have had a great start. Looked like the DC2 was edging forward though. Don't know if you'll see it on the replay, but shit, that was awesome. Just got to hold on to that now, let's go. Racy.
to go. Collins is right there on his tail, but Lappy's going to be crucial here. Talbot gets through. What about Talbot this time? He makes it happen. Collins gets a much better run, and there goes Talbot throwing the block up towards Surtees. It wasn't quite a great run off the corner. This might be a sprint to the flag if Talbot doesn't get a good exit off of Clark Curve up towards the right-hand of McLaren and clearways for the last time. He's wiggling around again under brakes, but they're going to make the sprint to the checker flag, I'm certain. I look out the commentary box window, he's preparing the checker flag. It will be this time by a sprint to the line. Collins will close in, but it's going to be too late. It's a sprint to the line, and it will be a third win of the season after a brilliant defensive drive for Kevin Talbot in round 5 of Racing Hondas at Brands Hatch 2025. Liam Collins missed out by a 1/10.5 at the flag, but it's Tommy Knight third and Phil Wright fourth, and Dave Buki rounding out the top 5. Top 4 was covered by 1.6 seconds. And if you're around the circuit, watching around the circuit, give them a round of applause and a wave. They absolutely deserve it.
He's only gone and done it. He's on to it. He's got himself a P1. That's the third win of the season for our Kev. Looks like he's going in to do some TV interview now. Good guy. What a thing.
A very hot Kevin. Oh, sorry. Congratulations.
That looked to be a pretty good race for everyone. Both the cars are back. None of them ended up in the gravel. They actually did pretty well on track as well. Was it 4th and 9th in class? I think it was 4th and 9th. I will double check that. Here he is.
Hello.
Race 1 winner.
Race 1 winner.
Kevin.
Just about.
Went very fast. We've been on a little adventure. We drove to the podium.
Yeah, we drove to the podium.
First here.
They told us to come straight here.
People say that you're late all the time, Kevin.
Yeah, I know, I wasn't. I was first.
And also,
Twice.
I just want to reiterate a conversation that was off camera a minute ago about the chaos that usually ensues around Kevin. It's a lie. It's been zen.
Chill.
It's been super chill. Car was fueled. Tyre
Just need
pressure
the right
was
people.
down.
Just need the right people in the right places.
Or maybe me. Maybe it was me, or maybe it was my stickers.
There you go.
Your stickers.
Maybe it wasn't stickers.
That I did.
It wasn't
for you.
stickers. The 137 up stickers.
That's it.
It's been
137
fast
up.
as fuck ever since they went on the car.
Fast as fuck. Boy, now he's one up, and then he's going to be up on there in a minute, getting one of these little silver pots. Happy days.
The top 3 tripping over each other for many, many laps. Another podium for Tommy, stays very much in the title fight. Second position, the driver who started from pole position, and really, many laps we thought he was going to get a lead, but in the end, second position, Liam Collins. Again, a much lighter car this year for Liam, still finding his feet in it and gaining places and pace all the time, so we'll see what race 2 brings later on. But the winner, another win, his third win from 5 races and extending his Class A championship lead, Kevin Talbot.
Yeah, boy.
And really, as Kevin was saying in Park Ferme, that race really was one at the first corner with a terrific manoeuvre which took him past Liam into the lead, held on, terrific defensive drive and very, very hard fought victory. We've got something very special in store later.
Well, madness in race 1. Second diff of the day, but somebody was slightly outside of the rules enough that they've had a disqualification. So Jay's picked up a third place trophy. How cool is that? Come on, Jay, give us your best winner's pose. Put me Derby out. Whee.
Yeah, get Derby out.
So we're now just catching up on the Civic Cup race. There's some spice. Spice going on there.
All the spice.
Race winner just relaxing on his fridge with the lemonade. It's that R. White's effect. Yeah, buddy. Croft. Watching Croft from Brands. Some race circuit inception. That is it. The last race of the day is going out now. Pole sitter Duncan Holloway for Class B pole on his way out to the grid. Cool Calm Kevin has headed off in good spirits, ready for a fun time on the racing circuit. So let's see how it unfolds.
So, waiting for the lights to come up and out. Red lights are out, and we are going for race 2. It's a shaky start initially from James Kiff, but he holds the line. And Buki's, it means that Barron is more occupied with trying to defend from Dave Buki to Paddock Hill Bend. But from pole position, James Kiff has held on to P1, and he leads the way out of Paddock Hill Bend, up Pilgrim's Rise and up towards Druids for the first time. Now, Barron's gone away in second position. There's always 3 abreast into Surtees. That was almost.
Here we go, race 2, lap 1. Kev's already got in front of Collins. On Kev. Oh, he's got a run off out of that corner though.
Sure, James Kiff would have appreciated Bob Barron squeezing him like that. There goes Liam Collins down the outside of Tommy Knight, trying to take what should be possibly 6th position. He's off onto the grass. He's got 2 wheels off. We're back on the road. Kevin is on some different beans today, mate.
He had his Weetabix this morning.
He's done Collins, Liam, Buki and Kiffy. He's currently P3, starting from 7th. This is lap 3.
grid. Whatever the issue was in race 1, they fixed it. And Will Self now putting his foot down to try and pick his way through the order. Phil Wright still in front. Now he's nice and comfortably in the lead here. Bob Barron, how much would he love to get a podium? He's missed out in all the races that he's finished. His best he's finished so far is, I think, a pair of 4th positions so far this season. Yeah, 2 4th places, one at Campbell Park and one at Donington. The rest was a pair of 5th positions, and the previous race he was 6th. And that top 7 reversal meant he got himself a front row start for race 2. Car 34, the Ready K Civic, and look at that! Huge dive from Kevin Torp up the inside. He swept to the inside with a last-minute gas move to try and surprise Bob Barron under brakes, but Bob was absolutely wise to it. You can see Kevin Torbert's car just posturing around, looking for one way or the other to get past the EG Civic. Come on, Bob, get out of the way. I want to try and get after Phil, but of course Bob is not going to lay down without a fight. Side, nose to tail, through Surtees, into McLaren, top of the circuit at Clearways. Just Barron cocks the wheel as he takes the wider approach, but it gives him a better slingshot off the corner. And look at Tommy Knight in the blue EG Civic in the hatchback in 4th position, 2nd, 3rd and 4th together. Whilst all this is happening, Phil Wright is away and gone now to the tune of 1.4 seconds. And if these 3 keep on fighting each other, the easier it will be to make a break. Bob Barron sideways into Paddock Hill Bend. He's lost it, off into the gravel. Oh, Bob, not again. Bob Barron again makes a mistake, and this time it's cost him an actual... tag, and 5th is Trevor McConnell. If you're watching on the stream or around the circuit, you'll see that Bob Barron's rather pebble dashed and gravel strewn.
Oh, that is funny as. Barron's just come in, he's just been in the sand pit at Paddock Hill, and he's come in, they've opened his door and gravel's just fallen everywhere out of the bottom of the door. Unreal, man. So funny. What happened there? Eh? What, did you just get it wrong and go off? Or did you get tapped?
I don't know. I don't think he got it wrong, yeah. Just...
Mate, you were going so fucking well.
Got it, man. Proper.
I bet it was, is that like shitting dog syndrome when you got them lot fucking right up your ass?
Yeah.
Enjoyed it though?
And I know if you're any hesitation at all, Kev's up the inside.
Oh yeah, he don't need 2 chances, mate. He chopped places like nobody's business at the start of that race. He was 7th and he was on your case by lap 3.
Good battle.
Yeah.
Looked like he was up for a good battle.
Yeah.
But see when I see you get into turn 1, that was terrifying. Just see you get inside the base and I seen a cloud of dust. Couldn't see you.
Are they letting you back out?
Nah.
Oh no.
It would be good to start your back.
Pull in there and come and watch.
Well, they'll let you out, but you've got to start from the back.
No, I'm not allowed.
Oh, fuck it
That
up.
was because of the red flag.
Right.
Red flag.
That's it, game over. Oh, that's unlucky. It's a shame to end the weekend like that, but look, your car ain't broken, so well, it's less broken than what it was when you come here, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't need to go past one minute.
Talbot do. James Kiff's got a great start from the 3rd of the grid. Oh, Dave Bookie doesn't move anyway. He stalls on the grid. Dave Bookie's EK Civic doesn't move at all. He finally gets it going, but the whole thing will have swept past him. That must have terrified a few people down towards Paddock Hill Bend. And speaking of Paddock Hill Bend, Kevin Talbot's gone right round the outside of Phil Wright and taken the lead of the race. Now up into the lead goes Talbot. 2nd is right, and up to 3rd is going Will Self. Now Campbell himself was originally 11th on the grid at the original start, getting himself into the race lead with 8 minutes to go on this first opening lap. It's 4th for James Kiff, so he's made him a place course when Booton fell backward.
something's happened. Kev's dropped 2 places in a lap. Something happened going into Druids, I think. Oh no, is he broken?
To go down the pit straight, and now it's side by side behind them for 4th position, and I think Collins has got through. Yes, he has. Meanwhile, for the lead, side by side, exiting paddock hill bend. This is down the inside line that Phil Wright needs to make it happen. Talbot moves across, holds on. There's contact. They've gone off. Kurt Talbot is sideways. He gets elbowed out. Needs to make it happen. Talbot moves across, holds on. There's contact. They've gone off. Kurt Talbot is sideways. He gets elbowed out wide at Druids. Through goes Phil Wright. Through goes Will Self. Now then, will there be discussions about that afterwards? We'll let the headed by the Trevor Corner. Oh, goodness me, Andy Barnes is off the road. Now I wonder, is that going to throw a red flag? Because we've got 4.5 minutes. The other car off is Matt Rat rolling. So it's 2 of the Class C contenders off the road at Surtees. And they're both moving, it seems. That's the key thing.
I think this race is going to get stopped because so what basically happened is this FN2 and in EP3
Both Class
come
C.
together, but 2 Class C cars come together on the straight bit between here and here, and one of them swatted the barrier real hard. All I heard was an enormous crunch and loads of dust hit my face, and then they've ended up over there.
I looked across and I saw him heading for the barrier. I was like, ooh.
Was you watching as he hit the barrier?
Yeah, I saw him like get sideways and come towards the barrier. I was
Dang. See if we can zoom in a little bit, but there's actually a bit of matey's, a little bit of matey's car stuck in the barrier there. You can see the tyre tracks just come off. And if you come along a little bit, I think just there's another bit of his car. Then come along a little bit further. There's some more of his bumper there. There's some grills over there. There's some car over there. There goes Duncan. Good lad. Looks like they're going to finish in the positions they're in, I reckon. So, not the way anybody wants to finish the racing day, but it is what it is.
I wish I could watch
Well, it's racing.
So to the line they'll come then under the safety car, and unfortunately it's the way they're going to end it, but it is going to be a second win of the season for Phil Wright. It'll be Will Self in second place and Kevin Talbot will take third and the final step on the podium overall. Liam Collins takes fourth with a new race lap record, 51.621 lap time set. He's lowered both of his own personal race and qualifying lap records in this one.
Hello, sir. That worked out quite well for you in the end, I think, didn't it?
Yeah, my car was bent, so
Yeah. You
you
looked.
done me a favour.
You looked a bit fucking skiddy through clearways on one lap there. Was that just brecking too late?
I was in the air with Druids. I had it coming together with Phil.
Oh, no way.
Outside of him,
Yeah.
to paddock. And then we came into contact and I went up in the air towards the gravel and jammed it in second gear and pinned it and pointed
Jesus.
it where I wanted to go.
Well, that is it. I think we're pretty much wrapped up now for Donington. No, it's not Donington.
It's Brands Hatch.
Brands Hatch. My days.
I see Druids over there.
Yeah, Druids over there.
Not
It
red.
has been a hell of a weekend, isn't it, Lewis? So you got into some serious gearbox stuff. We need to turn this
Again.
way because of the sun. You had to do a gearbox swap, innit?
Yeah.
And then Kevin went out and managed to bag another third place, starting from 7th on the grid. They ended up finishing under the safety car, so he ended up getting third. Now Jay, with the white car, he somehow, because someone else got moved or disqualified, he ended up going from 4th to 3rd and getting a trophy for race 1. And then as the days progressed, someone else got moved into a different thing, and then he got another trophy. Not another trophy. He's swapping his trophy from a 3rd to a 2nd. Duncan's actually had a brilliant day. He's been on the track every lap. He ain't gone off. He's gotten quicker and quicker all day, and he actually had some really competitive racing with Linsner through race 2, which you would have probably seen a couple of clips of. He's had a cracker day. I didn't catch his position at the end because there's just too much going on. A car smashed into the barrier 10 metres from me.
P7.
P7 in class, possibly. We'll correct it on screen if we're wrong. But what a weekend. What a weekend. Lots of content from this one, I think. I think there was a steward's inquiry with Kev and I think Phil Wright. See if I can get some footage of that, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But there was definitely a skirmish. I just heard in Park Ferme, Will Self said that he coming up through the Druids up the hill, and he saw Kev's car in the air with both back wheels off the ground. So I don't really know what's gone on there, but I guess we'll figure it out. But anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.